Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So the DJI Mavic 4 Pro has been out for about 2 weeks now, and I'm still blown away just by the drone's capabilities, especially when it comes to this gimbal. The new Infinity gimbal is just an engineering marvel, just all the capabilities that were packed into this gimbal. We can film in true vertical, the camera can flip on its side similar to that of the Mini 4 Pro. We can do a complete 360-degree spin, all while keeping the footage stable and smooth. It's pretty incredible what DJI did there. However, when it comes to filming in vertical, the gimbal does have some limits, and in this video we're going to talk about those limits and a workaround for those who do need to film in vertical, especially when it comes to using some of the intelligent flight features. Now, if you're not a person who films in vertical mode, then these limitations really don't apply to you. Essentially, it's to do with the side-to-side movement of the gimbal. Most gimbals on drones don't really move that far from side to side. And for the most part, they don't need to, because if you want to change the angle, you just spin the drone. For the most part, it has a 10-degree movement on either side. The problem arises when you do flip the camera vertically. That side-to-side motion now becomes up and down motion, and that limits the camera from negative 10 degrees to 10 degrees when it comes to up and down. That up and down limitation does limit some of the intelligent flight features, especially when it comes to focus track. If you're using focus track, spotlight works not too bad. You are going to be limited again to the up and down motion, and it can't really keep things locked on 100%, but you can start running into problems, especially if you want to use something like point of interest, and again with tracking. However, if you do want to film in vertical mode and you want to make use of all the intelligent flight features, there is a bit of a workaround. You can go into your resolution where you change your resolution settings, and similar to how it's done with the Air 3, they actually have a mode there that's already going to be pre-cropped for you. It's going to put the black bars at the side, so that way you know how your footage is going to be framed. But unlike the Air 3, it will still capture in full 4K. So you don't have to compromise resolution. The Air 3 can only do 2.7K when filming in that vertical mode, but with the Mavic 4 Pro you can still film in 4K. When filming in that mode, the gimbal stays in its proper orientation. That means you have the full range of the gimbal. That way, when you're going to go in and use some of the intelligent flight features, you're still going to have a cropped vertical video, but the gimbal is going to have full range of motion. Focus track is fully compatible when filming in that vertical mode. You're able to use spotlight, you can use point of interest, and of course you can use tracking. Now, the unfortunate thing is you're not going to make full use of the sensor. You're not going to have that 6K resolution. But 4K for the most part isn't bad, and usually when you're filming vertical, it's for social media, which 4K is still going to be more than adequate. And of course, the other nice thing with that mode is you can still use all the different lenses. You can use the 1x camera, the 2.5x camera, and even the 6x camera. Now, for a lot of people, that's not even going to be an issue because many people don't even film in that vertical aspect. Even myself, probably 98% of the time I'm filming in more of a traditional aspect. Myself, I find it just as easy to crop the video in post while I'm editing. This gimbal really is absolutely incredible. Being able to fit 3 cameras in there, 3 different focal lengths, being able to spin it vertically if you do want that option. While in vertical, being able to use all 3 cameras. Then of course we've got the 360 spin feature. So yeah folks, just a quick little video going over a little bit of a workaround if you do need to film in vertical and you want full use, full range of motion of the gimbal so you can use some of the intelligent flight features. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it had value. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.